Okay, BBWs, my beautiful bad women. I got this hair from Grace Plus. This is Grace Plus hair, and it's 20 inches straight. I was going for like a black look, but it's not black. It's like a dark brown, and it's a 13 by 4 lace front. It's really soft. They got 4 clips. I'm not used to wearing clips in the front, but I'm gonna see how this works out because I don't think it's gonna be that bad though. Like, I feel like it's gonna make it more secure. Right here I'm showing you guys like the lace, how it originally came. It's not bad too. Like, if you wanted to just put it on and wear it, you definitely could, but I wanted to do like something extra so it could like really sink and melt in. And I'm not gonna be using that back. Right here I'm just grabbing some water and like spraying my edges to like slip them back so they don't get caught up in the lace when I'm trying to bleach them, so they don't get dyed or anything and turn lighter. So I make sure I'm just getting the knots and the roots of the lace front. And you could tell too that you can tell where the lace front ends and where like the cap begins. So make sure it's like all slicked on there, and then pin it, like pin the lace. You could do the back too, but I just be pinning the lace so it don't slip off. And when you pin down the lace, make sure you pin it down flat and like the lace is not lifted up any type of way or like uneven, so like it can get perfectly bleached. So this is the bleaching powder that I use. I just use like a scoop and a half for like the whole lace front, and use the 40 developer. And I just sat here and eyed the cream developer, but I just started a little at a time. And make sure that it's thick, like not too thick, like you make sure it's not lumpy or anything. You just gotta make sure to mix it so it's not lumpy, but make sure it's not running or like creamy or anything like that, so it doesn't seep through the lace and bleach the actual hair. When you go into frost it, make sure you're frosting it like it's a cake and be very gentle when you're spreading it around. And like I said, don't go on the cap. And like I tried to show you before with my fingers, but like to know where the lace ends, make sure you don't get it on the actual cap. And just make sure you spread it all around evenly. And even where the hairline stops, go past that a little bit too. Because like even those little hairs, like those little hairs, roots can get bleached as well. So make sure you go cover all of it. Some aluminum foil and wrapped it over where I bleached it, just so it helps it go faster, like to bleach the knots, and then it also like really helps it sink in to make sure you're getting that full scalp. Trust me, like, and make sure you don't press on the aluminum foil when you go over it too, to make sure it's, oops, that's where I fucked up. I pressed down. I was distracted, but don't, like, make sure you don't do that. And I forgot to show y'all, but I sat here and rinsed out the bleach already. So I rinsed it all out, make sure it was completely out, the lace and the hair. And then I started to use the Shimmer Light shampoo on the lace front. My shit started fucking up. It's like I couldn't open it for some reason, so it took me a minute. Take this Shimmer Lights and we'll go all over the lace front and make sure you really scrub it in there, because it helps like define the lace and make sure it looks real scalp neutralizing. It's like the lace front too, like how we bleached it. Showing you right there what I was using. But so I just was scrubbing it. I just did a little bit because it goes a long way, and it's super soapy. Like I felt like no matter how many times I sat here and was rinsing it, it was just super soapy. But this one, I'm going to let this shampoo sit in for 10 minutes after I'm done scrubbing it all over the lace front and even throughout the hair periodically. And I'll just let it sit too afterwards. You feel like you really got it. Rinsing out most of it, and you could just see already that it's looking like scalp, looking mad natural. I really did that. Super proud of myself. But yeah, just rinse it out really good, and then after you're done with that, you're gonna go in with just look at that. Look at that. I can't wait to put it on. Show y'all how like the lace, how it's starting to look like with my skin tone and stuff. And I don't know if you can really see it, so I was fucking with the light, but I was just trying to get y'all like a good view of like how it was looking like against my skin tone, my complexion. But I really like how it ended up turning out. This is when I came in with the neutralizer. After the Shimmer Lights, I rinsed it all out. And like I said, the same thing a little bit goes a long way. And you're just doing the lace front, but like it be spreading everywhere. I don't let this one sit. I just put it in, scrub it really good, and make sure like you can scrub the bottom of the lace, of course, but then make sure you scrub the top of it too, like where the actual hair is. Like that was bleached through too. So, and then just scrub it really good. And like I said, just rinse it out afterwards. And this one's very soapy as well. Like this was the last one I was like continuously rinsing it out. But both of the products are really good. So this is the end of the process of me washing and bleaching the knots. Next, I'm gonna show you guys like the final look with me wearing the wig with the knots bleached. And then there's gonna be a follow-up video that you guys can look at to see me plucking this wig's edges and hairline, so you guys can go look at that as well. But yeah, this is pretty much gonna be it for this one after you see the final look. And I hope you guys love it, my BBWs. Before this ends, I do want to give credit because this wig came with a pack of lashes with 3 pairs in it. It was nice, and it came with 2 wig caps, and they were light wig caps. It wasn't those dark ones. I don't know why y'all be sending those, but they was lit. It came with 2 light ones.